We'd gone years without phone calls, video chats, and greeting cards. Sometimes we'd exchange texts on birthdays and holidays, filled with statements like, "Hope you're well," rather than questions that might encourage conversation. Mom looked up at him, taking his face in her hands. "You cut off your hair. It's gray." Even though she was 3 years older than him, Mom's hair has been chocolate cherry my entire life. "Let me turn back time for you," she laughed. "My God, what are you doing here?" "Powwow," he said. "I wish you'd have told me. Everyone's going to be so surprised to see you. But this is perfect." She clapped her hands. "We're meeting friends at the Blue Gator tonight. You can meet Noemi's boyfriend. My new guy's gonna come by too." "No, he won't," I interjected from the couch. Mom threw a dismissive wave in my direction. "Say you'll come," Mom said. "Sure, yeah." He seemed to reassure himself again. "I'll meet you there after I check in at the hotel." "Why not stay here? I know it's a little small for—" Mom paused, finally looking past her brother. "Where's Holly? Jill?" "Can we—" he started, but was cut off by a trio of stern knocks against the door. It wasn't Holly or Jill. "Chief Fisher," Mom and Uncle Louie said in unison the instant I opened the door. Luke Fisher wasn't chief of the tribal police anymore, but he had been for so long that most of us still called him that. Most days, he still acted like he was on the job. "Noemi?" His hands reached for mine as his eyes gave Mom an acknowledging glance. They lingered a little longer on Louie, but whatever he'd come to say took precedence over the friendly reunion that might have otherwise occurred. "What is it?" I said. Luke wasn't the type to just drop in for visits. He wasn't the type to just stroke the back of your hand either. "Let's sit," he said. I didn't want to. "It's Roddy," he uttered. "I know how close the two of you are, so I thought I should tell you before—" "Tell me what?" His old hands, veins stretching the thin skin, squeezed mine. "He was hit by a car." "What?" I shrieked. Mom did too. Luke glanced at the sofa, but I hadn't changed my mind about sitting. "I'm really sorry." Sorry. I'd never known how much weight a word could hold until Luke uttered it. "No!" Tears appeared as if a magician had waved a wand in front of my eyes. "Tribal PD will figure out what happened." "You're saying—" Though I heard what he was saying, I couldn't grasp it, didn't want to. "I'm sorry," he said again. "How?" "He was out on Grand Acre Drive. The driver said he came out of nowhere." That didn't make sense. I'd texted Roddy a couple hours earlier, confirming our plans for the night. He was going to pick me up at 8. I told Luke as much. He didn't say anything about driving anywhere else. "He wasn't driving. He was on foot." That made even less sense. It's the height of summer. Roddy hates walking in the heat. There were only 2 reasons to be along Grand Acre Drive: to get to the casino or to leave it. Was he at the casino? I asked, knowing he had no reason to go there. Luke's shoulders hitched. "There's a lot to figure out." I pulled my hands away from his and braced myself against the wall. Reality wasn't yet registering, but I knew what I'd lose if I lost Roddy. Hopes, dreams, second chances. Without him, all I'd have were memories, regret, and 40 years in the rearview mirror. Mom told me the years would go fast. Back in my 20s when $130K, the amount of my trust fund, thanks to years of per capita payments I couldn't touch until I turned 21, seemed like $1 million. And Mom was right. The years came and went like sparks. And like the money, I'd wasted them all.